Please activate the subtitles.
In order to activate the subtitles, you just have to click on the 3 little dots on the screen of your mobile, or on the gear if you are on a computer. Before we start the video, I'd like to ask you to please leave a comment and hit the like button, because when you leave a comment and when you hit the like button, YouTube understands that my video is interesting, so it starts showing my video to new people, and therefore you help me grow the channel. So before we start the video, hit the like button and leave a comment. Thank you very much for everything, and now without any further ado, let's get started. This story started a long time ago, back in the days when Vikings were still around. This is a Viking family, the Thorks. This is Olaf, the father. This is Ingrid, the mother. This is Eirik, the oldest child. He's only 12 years old here. This is Astrid, the youngest one. She's only 6 years old here. And this boy is Koller, 9 years old. You might have noticed that Koller looks different from everyone else in his family. All of them are really white and blonde. Koller has dark hair, and his facial features are completely different from everybody else from his family. One day, little Koller asked his mother, "Mother, why do I look so different from my siblings?" And his mother said, "Please, son, ask your father. He'll tell you everything." And so he went to his father and asked, "Father, why do I look so different from my brother and my sister? So different from you and Mom, and I'm even different from everyone else in the village." And his father said, "Son, it doesn't matter. I will not answer this question. Just bear in mind one thing. You are my son, and therefore you are a true Viking. Stop thinking about things that won't lead you anywhere." Koller wasn't satisfied with that answer, but he just went outside in order to chop firewood, which was one of his chores. Koller had many different duties. He had to chop wood, clean the barn and the whole yard, do the dishes and take care of his little sister Astrid. Eirik, his older brother, had but one duty: accompany his dad everywhere he went. In the morning, Olaf taught Eirik to become a farmer by teaching him how to plant and harvest. In the afternoon, he taught Eirik how to fight like a fierce Viking, preparing him for future adventures. Koller looked at them thinking, "I look different from them, and I'm also treated differently. Why do I have to clean and do the house chores, whereas my brother goes out and learns the Viking arts? Am I even a Viking after all?" In the evening, Koller walked up to his brother and asked him, "Eirik, do you know why I look so different from everyone else from this family?" Eirik said, "I do. I'll tell you, but please don't tell anyone I told you." Koller said, Don't worry, I won't tell anyone." Eirik then said, "You're not really my brother. Your family was killed by Vikings who invaded your original country. You were the only one who survived the raid. And my father decided to bring you back home and raise you as his own son." Koller was shocked, and then he asked, But did Dad kill my family too? My real family?" And Eirik said, No, he was against attacking your village. He was the only one who actually protected you." Koller remained silent and didn't tell anyone what he had found out. One evening, Ingrid got really sick, and Olaf called his children and said, "Children, I need to take your mother to the healer who lives in the highest mountain to the north. The trip will take 2 days, and I have chores for each one of you. Eirik, you will take care of our horses and of our farm. You also need to practice 2 hours every day with the sword I gave you. Astrid, my little doll, You'll be in the house all the time with your brother Kolla. You will not leave the house for no reason at all. And Kolla, my son, your duty is to clean the house and cook for your siblings. And you're not allowed to leave the house under no circumstance. You need to take care of your little sister. Kolla got furious and asked, "Why can Eirik go out and practice with his sword, and I have to stay here in the house cleaning and cooking? It's unfair." Olaf then said,
"Do as I say."
Kolla then said, "I'm not even your son. I'm just a slave to you." Ingrid then intervened. "Son, please, just take care of your sister. We can talk about everything when we come back." Kolla, who loved his mother, just said, "Yes, mother, I will take care of her." But he didn't. As soon as he was left alone with his sister, he told her, "Astrid, I will leave home for 2 hours, but don't open this door for anyone. It doesn't matter who knocks on the door, don't open it. Just remain silent, and don't tell Eirik that I left you alone. I'll be back before lunchtime. You just stay here. Don't move." He then went to the forest behind their village in order to practice sword fighting by himself. He stayed there for 2 hours, struggling to handle the heavy sword. But then at last he realized that he would need an instructor. He couldn't do that by himself. He thought that he could ask his brother to teach him everything he knew before his father returned with his mother, and he decided that that's what he would do. Yes, he would ask his brother for help. Kolla walked back home, but already from afar he could see that their door was wide open. He thought, "I can't believe my stupid sister left home." And he ran to his house, and he couldn't find his little sister anywhere. He screamed, "Astrid! Astrid! Where are you?" He heard nothing. Nothing in the house. Nothing in the bedrooms. Nothing in the yard. He went back into the house, and only then he noticed many large footprints all over the place. "Oh, Odin! Someone kidnapped my little sister!" If you want to know how this story continues, please watch the second episode.
Please click the big red button to subscribe. It really helps me when you do that. And click the bell to allow notifications so you will never miss new videos. Thank you very much.